Hi everyone, this is Max King from maxpokersecrets.com, and this is going to be the most fun video so far, and you also can play versus this poker bot and improve your skills. This is going to help you 10 times in your poker games. You can visit the site cleverpiggy.com, and you can do sign up so that it will store your name. And supposing if you win, let's say you are playing this limit hold'em, you win, and versus him, like if you can take all his chips, so your name is going to come at the first position in the leaderboard. So let's see like what the leaderboard looks like in no limit. That's a big score in limit hold'em. Let's see. No one has beaten this clever piggy bot completely. So the max amount they have won is something like 1665. So let's go over here, limit, and let's try to play it. And you also can play it. What you need to do is you have to first set it to auto. So you do not need to keep clicking this new deal, then you set speed as fast, and we have to just hit new deal, and it's going to we are going to get dealt cards automatically. And so let's try if we can beat this poker bot. 2 3 4 5 6. No, okay, so we do not have any straight here. We just have one pair with a 5, and he's re-raising us. So what I feel is he could make something like maybe two pair or something. So I guess we should focus ace 4. Yeah, so he had made the straight. 10 4. What should we do in heads up? We have position. Okay, that's So do play versus this bot, you can see, some very big hands happened, like he had ace high flush and we had king high flush. We had got some lead, but we actually have donated all of that. We got lucky in few places, then we got unlucky in few places. But overall, you can see, it's an extremely strong bot. It's, not hesitant to make the bluffs. It's not hesitant to call the bluffs with nothing also. So it's kind of playing perfectly. So in this hand, let's try to bluff him off. No, he had a pair and he called us. So you can see, we have just got little bit uh, down than what we bought for, and now we are back over 1000 what we started with. So we aren't able to, quite beat him. We have gone a little bit up and then we have gone again down. So I believe he has a 3 and he's going to bet, but we do have ace 3, that is a bigger full house. So I don't think, uh, he has something like pocket fives or pocket nines. That would be, a real bad beat. So he just had a 9. So do play with this bot and put in comments like how it goes for you. And this is going to make you, a really strong player, because it's, forcing you to think what your opponent has at every decision point. You have to, really think what my opponent could have, what opponent thinks that I'm having, what is the best decision, and is my hand going to be good till the river. So there are so many decisions you have to take here, and the more you practice with, bots like these, then your game is going to improve a lot. How you can, what kind of mistakes he's doing. So when you think of all of those situations, then slowly I think, your game can improve. Wow, so a re-raise. So what you think, he could have? He has been aggressive, right? I believe from the turn itself, and river he has gone over the top. Maybe something like king 8 he has. Sorry, no, it was a bluff, I guess. So we have a pocket sixes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so why he's betting on the river? One reason could be, he hit two pair or something like 9-3. Otherwise, I don't see any reason to. Queen 4, okay. Alright, so he's not hesitant to bluff, to take, and he's, bluffing like kind of very widely. So is this a bluff too? On the turn, he has started bluffing 2-3-2, or he has hit a 7. 3-4, okay, so he flopped a pair. No, we haven't been able to bluff him. He has hit some part of it, I guess, yeah. So I think I should, stop if I reach 1100. And the way he's playing, it seems very difficult. Like we can even reach that point. And he bet us on the turn. Is he going to, bet on the river as well? Let's see. Yeah, he has bet, and I do not think, he has a 5 or something in his hand. 9, 10, yeah. So in this spot, we were able to take advantage of him. So we have to figure out, what exactly is his weakness. If we can figure that out, then we will be able to, get up to something like 100, 1100. So yeah, so we are quite close. Jack 3. Okay. So mathematically, what should we do here? Like pot is 8. He's betting 2, we have here 3 outs, I would say, that is Jack. Multiplying it by 4, we have how much? About 12% chance. 5, 6, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if a 5 comes, if a 2 comes, if a Jack comes, currently I would assume, my outs are all these 3. So 4 fives, that is 4 outs, 7, 10. So I think my outs are 10 here. So okay, and we have hit nothing of that. Plus he has, called us maybe with a pair or maybe a straight draw or something, or a flush draw. So let's see what he does. He has bet us on the river. I think a fold would be better, and we can always, see what he had here. A6, yeah, so he had a pair. So let's try to confuse him. So what he could have, maybe a pair or something, low pair 8 or 2. Yeah, 2 he had. 7, 8 suited. So okay, this I believe we have, made one decision wrong. When he raised us, we should have, simply called there. But now he has checked when the king has paired. So could he have 7 with a better kicker or something? Or he's having a draw? I'm not very sure. So could he have something like 4, 6, and now he has filled up? Let's see. 6, 7. Alright, so 2, 6. We shouldn't play this hand out of position, I think. 7, 9 with position. Let's just make the call. Wow, 3 kings on the board. Ace or something? No, queens he had. Re-raise there with 10, 8. So you can see, he's playing extremely nice, and still, we haven't been able to reach 1100. So in this he has an 8 at least. I'm 100% sure he is going to show an 8 now. Yeah, king with an 8. Even reaching 1100 is seeming to be a challenge, and he's beating us like anything. And if this continues, I believe he's going to reach something like 1100. Okay, I believe we shouldn't have checked there. We should have bet on the flop with a pair. All right, so seems unlikely he has us beat here, so I'll make the bet. All right, raise to 4 with 3-5. No harm in maybe checking it. And okay. So we have to think deeply about our game, why we are not winning, because we are not being exploitative enough. We are not playing uh, the way that is going to give an edge to us, because every decision we are taking. And wow, so this is such a crazy hand. A re-raise on the turn, and so far on the flop he has been very passive. So why a re-raise here? What this means? Maybe spade draw, or maybe two pairs. So let's just make the call. So I think he may have something like 3-4 of spades. No, 3-4, 2-3-4, 3-4 of spades, or queen deuce maybe. Queen 6, yeah. So he had two pair. So he's playing extremely solidly, but the same scenario could happen in a live poker room also. So you have to basically try to think how you can beat your opponents, because if you do not beat your opponents, you're not going to make any money, and if you're not going to make any money, it's going to waste all the time that you have devoted so far to the game, or in the game that you're going. Hence it is extremely important that you really think very deeply about the game, and you deeply think about all the decisions that you are taking. So here we have tried to kind of trap him. Ace queen, yeah. So where can you trap your opponents? uh, how you can get value from them? You have to think really deeply. So here I believe we are far behind, and I think it's maybe better to fold it. Ace with a jack. No, we were still ahead. So look, how beautifully he's playing. He's able to bluff in all the right spots, and he has even pushed us out of some hands that we would have won. So let's try to push him off here. Wow, so he has called every street, and I still do not believe he has an ace or something, but he made the call even with an 8. So you have to understand that what a kind of game you're playing. You like when we are playing heads up, limit hold'em, then king 9. Okay, so he still made the call even without a pair. So uh, So heads up limit hold'em, is extremely nice way, to improve your game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But he could still have a jack in his hand very easily. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, also no point in betting here. And so I believe in this session we haven't been able to, beat him, uh, but maybe you try it out and you put in your comments. Have you been able to beat this bot? Why would he re-raise there on the river? So we actually tried to bluff him off on the river also, and we were successful, although he had absolutely nothing there. Wow, so he's re-raising us on the flop itself. Wow. So and now he has made the check. Could he have a draw or something that he's playing like that? Wow, again a re-raise. This is so crazy, I just do not. Maybe king of spades or with something. Another spade, king of spade, and two of clubs. Okay. So finally we have got the aces and he makes the fold. Alright, so a pair on the flop and he's re-raising us. So what do you think, he could have here? He could have a something like a six, definitely, I would say. Yeah. So when we know, that he could have something and still we make the call, we are making a bad decision. And of course, this clever piggy is always going to reveal his hands. So why did we even play this hand? I do not understand. So these kind of mistakes uh, happen all the time. And when you are playing live poker also, then when you're playing at some other poker rooms, these kind of mistakes are bound to happen, and they, seriously push your score down. What could he have here? 10 9. Okay. Okay, so let's just try, now to get over 1000 and then, stop. Right now we are how many chips down? We are about 20 chips down. So what I have tried to understood that he's trying to bluff. If he thinks, we do not have anything, then he's going to try and bluff us. So let's play like that. Uh, so what I'm going to do, anytime I'm going to have a strong hand, I'm just going to uh, play it extremely passively and allow him to bluff me. So let's see, with that strategy, can I get over 1000? All right, so we just went little over 1000, so I guess that um goal is done. So it's all about, decisions. So you have been seeing, so many decisions are there at each decision point. It's crazy. Poker is, a crazy game. If you can make all the right decisions at every decision point, you can make the perfect decision. There is nothing in the world that can beat you. And even, the even the best players in the world are not able to make the perfect plays, all the time. So even, in a single poker hand, there are so many decisions that you're making. And if you, just start focusing on every single decision and, make that, a perfect decision, then there is nothing, that can stop you from winning good amounts anywhere that you're playing, be it online or be it live. Of course, like if you're playing, any kind of a rigged game, you are not going to win. But if the game is fair, you make all the perfect decisions, then you are going to be ahead. And of course, you have to, control the variance. If the other gets lucky, a couple of times he hits set on you versus your over pairs. Um, so of course, you are going to be down in the short term. All right, so I think we should stop here, and you also can, try out this poker bot and post the scores that you have got. So for this video, I guess I'll just stop here. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel, and you can always, reach out to me at maxpokersecrets@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching.